Hi friends, I will talk about computer hardware and components. The computer hardware IT components tech dude Gangaraju Soy technology contains what is computer hardware, processing hardware, processor, memory, input devices, output devices, storage devices. What is hardware? First, hardware is the physical component of computer system. IT refer to the electrical parts and devices that make up a computer. The general hardware is characterizing according to five basic operating input devices we use send data to computer process and memory. Process effect, decode and execute data in the information memory. It is hold data instructions and the CPU needs. Update devices, display information and results. Secondary storage, formatting, later use. This computer system hardware is the keyboard, mouse, other input CPU, data, RAM, HD, CD, BIOS. The output devices is monitor, printer, speaker, other outputs. This basic input output black diagram. The what is processor in the hardware? Core i7 and RAM. The process is transfer raw data into useful department called process. The procedure that transform the raw data into useful to information, it is called processor. The processor and the main memory devices are the processing hardware. The processor, also known as CPU, central processing unit, interpreted and execute instructions. This basic functions GPU fetch, decoding and execute instruction hold on the ROM and RAM. ROM, RAM or RAM, RAM. What is the processor? This is the processor. The processor pin, this notch is there. How to install this motherboard is showing. This processor is the brain of the computer. I will give this symbol. The device that interact to and execute to instructions, also called as microprocessor, is called the brain of the computer. The fastest speed of processor or the faster than to execute the instructions. What is processor? The central processing unit, it is called for shortcut CPU. The electronic circuit that carries instructions, computer programs preparing the basic architecture, logical and input-output operations. Microprocessor must perform following activities: the provide temporary storage address and data. It is performance arithmetic and logical operations. It controls schedules of all operations. This is the Intel quad-core processor, Apple processor, the AMD 64 Adnan X processors. The three different processors are this showing this picture: Intel core code, Apple processor and AMD processor. The Intel CPU hold to Celeron Pentium 3, Pentium 4 from 500 MHz to 3 GHz. The Apple Motorola CPU power PC 3G, G4 and 500 MHz to 700 MHz. This AMD CPU K6, K7 Dura Ultron 500 MHz to 1.5 GHz. What is the memory now? The memory. The computer memory is referred to the physical device used storage program sequence instructions or data, example text and images, videos, etc. The computer memory is the storage space in the computer where data is the process and instructions required for processing area storage. Memory of the three types: cache memory, primary memory, secondary memory. Mainly this memory are three types: cache memory, primary, secondary memory. Cache memory. What is the cache memory? This cache memory is smaller, faster memory which store copies of the data from frequent use main of memory locations of RAM. It hacks the buff with the CPU and main memory. It is used hold as part of data and program which is most frequently used by CPU. Computer microprocessors can access the memory more of the accessories regular RAM. Primary memory or otherwise you called also main memory. It is the BIOS. I will show this picture, this place. It is divided into rows of storage, ROM and RAM. The computer's ROM read-only memory which is used to store the boot program and other low-level informations that enable the computer to start up and recognize two hardware parts. The RAM permanently stores data even if your computer is turned off. RAM is called non-volatile memory, read-only memory. The other major function of this BIOS it is to identify the boot devices, CD-RAM, floppy disk, hard disks, and transistors operating system code to RAM. The contains information about the hardware devices. It is faster than to secondary memory. Random access memory. It is called short form RAM. The area of the computer in which is data storage for quick access process CPU. Data is held, the RAM is erased when is the computer is rest on the power in turned off. RAM is also called read-write memory, auxiliary memory. The computer can turn without primary memory, RAM and ROM. Random access memory, this is the memory sticks. You see this picture. This RAM is a velocity memory where it store information slot of computers turn off. This what are the input or output devices? This only input devices, keyboard, mouse, mic, camera, digital pad and scanner. Input hardware converting data, text, images, drawings, formats and computers. The input devices I will show much more in this camera, laptop, pad and tablet and flat scanner, keyboard and handheld scanner, joysticks, mouses and mics. Output device. This hardware used display produce the output of the computer system after processing data. The output computer processes the usually information that users requirement. This information can be presented user in the variety of forms depending on the output devices. This output devices mainly speakers, monitor, printer, projector. Monitor, printer, projector. The input and output devices, this is the diagram. Uses these diagrams. So many devices, what are the input, what are the output devices. What is the storage devices? You know mainly what are the requirement of storage devices. A data storage devices for recording, storing information data. The hardware use storage data feature use of called storage device. The device may be found inside outside computers. There are different kind of storage devices. Example hard disk and pen drive, external hard disk, SSD cards, micro SD, DVDs, CDs, hard disk. This hard disk is the mass storage device software applications and data files. It provides semi-permanent storage, displays data. It is present hardware disks have high capacity. This for the PCB users discuss going from the 80 GB to 1 terabyte 1 PB of storage spaces. The big companies have the cooperated and can be high bytes, gigabytes storage space. What are the CD-RAM? The CD compact disk read-only memory or optical storage device. This read-only write data with help of laser. CD-RAM can store 650 MB to 700 MB of data. CD-RAM and CD-writer RW. What are the main differences this both? The CD-R is recordable, hard disk use record data and recording blank CD can be rewritten. That data write CD-RW. The read and write this option is CD-RW. The erase and rewrite n number of times DVD rewritable DVDs. These digital virtual stick discs or optical discs share the same elastic dimensions CD or but have significant higher capacity 4.5 GB or 4.7 GB. However, rewritable is still in fancy storage. Thanking you for tech dude. Please subscribe my videos. Please like my videos.